I guess this should work for now. Actually, I might want to fight some of these enemies. So I thought they would be much harder, but it seems they died to just common Aqualung. I probably wouldn't have needed to cast Bahamut for this, but who knows. You know, normally in the game, this is a kind of good grinding spot, because enemies out here can even drop items as well as X potions. Maybe you can steal them, I'm not sure, but you can get X potions from enemies here in some way. Maybe you have to steal them, I'm not quite sure. Also, there's a chocobo spot here, and I have chocobo materia, so you could actually catch a chocobo here, and then, you know, white to Utai or wherever you want to go. I don't really know for sure. But also in terms of guild, it seems to be a somewhat neat spot. Oh, I could use this in the break. Probably completely useless. This is stronger than I thought it would be. So these can drop X potions. None this time though. Oh, this is... Wait, I think this doesn't lead anywhere. Does it? I haven't been to Wutai with Tiny Bronco, no, never mind. In forever. Usually I just take the high winds and I do it on disc 2. Maybe they just don't drop it anymore in this mod, I mean... Could have just been changed. Or maybe they still drop them, but it's not as common as I thought. Oh, hey. You know, I kind of want to kill them and get some tasers, but I don't want to die to them either. Yeah, maybe I should get some more actually. Apparently if you count on dropping, on enemies dropping stuff, you shouldn't count on that. Oh hey Miss Baker. I've actually been here before, you know, I've actually already been to the Great Glacier and even Gaia's Cliff. But then I backtrack all the way to get Jaffe and then go to Utai. Well, actually, it still is quite poor, but you know, I was fighting Godo, and in the original game, Godo drops 30,000 gil. In this mod, it's 0 gil. So, I mean, if you want poverty, this mod truly can deliver in some areas. I don't think that's entirely true. It seems quite a lot of materia is leveling up as well. That's neat. Licky eye. I don't know. My inspiration isn't always so tangible. Oh hey Ram, thank you very much Ram. Wow, somebody wants to boast it seems. Oh hey Sagachi. Thank you very much. That's more than 16. I hereby declare you the winner of the day. Oh hey Punk. Didn't you want to not get this message? Because you didn't like it? Something like that? I'm running out of things to say. I don't know. Maybe they just try to make you not see the game. That could be behind their evil agenda. Well, what is supposed to happen if you do that? Nothing special happens. Oh wait, you can't do that, you know, you can only enter Icicle. I mean, you can enter Great Glacier, but you cannot enter Gaia's Cliff. So nothing happens. Oh my god, he was just eaten alive. That is very spooky. I've actually done that before myself, you know. I've literally taken a gold chocobo to enter a Great Glacier. But if you go to Holsov's house screen and you try to enter Gaia's Cliff, he will come out and tell you that you can't go up there. Oh really? I don't even remember that myself. I don't know. That seemed to have been a long time ago. My memory of that period of my time seems to be kind of muddy. Oh, Hayward Mystic. So before I go on another adventurous snowboard adventure, I have to eat some foods, maybe a pear, maybe something like that. So yeah, try to not die in my absence. Good luck. Bon appetit. Sorry. I actually ate a yogurt and a pear, so that could explain my slightly longer than expected delay. I mean, how often do you eat food, Punk, if you say it's weird that I nowadays have food breaks? I mean, I can still, you know, not have them, but arguably it's less painful to not constantly be starving, isn't it? Well, are you into starving? Also, I think I will take the left route. I don't know where it brings one exactly, but I kind of want to take a left route in Lake Glacier to pick some items up there. Well, starving apparently, you know, not literally starving to death, but just starving makes you reach longevity. That's something that I can probably enjoy on its own, but you know, you can starve without actually, you know, not eat. You can also eat, but still starve. That's pro strats. Maybe you should try them. Why are there so many of these weird snow things? Also, how does one even take this route? This is terrible. You know, it's funny how Sid says he's too old for this. I mean, I'm just wondering, is having a snowboard adventure age dependent? I mean, I'll be shocked if that turned out to be the case. Oh yeah, this is a path you normally don't take. Well, you know, when I eat a pear or just any fruits, I'm quite of focused on not actually swallowing the seeds or the stone. You know, generally, those kind of objects in the fruits, apparently they are not supposed to be swallowed. You know, actually, some fruits, I think peaches, they're stones. They contain doses of toxin that is also in some things that kill you. So maybe you actually shouldn't just inhale the entire fruits. You know, apparently you can literally kill yourself if you eat those stones of like 12 peaches or so. I mean, then again, stones of peaches are very hard, and nobody would probably ever decide to eat them, but you know, if you're poor and you still want to kill yourself, I don't know, just eat like 50 peaches with their stones. Well, why would you want to gain immunity to toxin? Maybe you just cannot expect to have that kind of immunity. I mean, you could just stay away from food entirely, so you wouldn't even require such an immunity. Maybe in your country, but not in all countries. Some countries are less they are more on the peach-friendly side. Yeah, that would be quite cruel, just making people eat peach stones till they die. I'm sure that's some kind of torture device somewhere. Which phobia do I have precisely, I wonder? Hey Paladin Knight, I'm good, how are you? You know, speaking of things I might have or not, I recently updated my Twitch bio page to include these really important parts of my life, you know, that I was basically forced to establish, which is the Discord channel and even more spookily this Snapchat account, on which I actually might every now and then post pictures of fruit stones, even if not intentionally. Does it feel like you know, maybe it's the same feeling a child has when their parents have another baby. You're no longer an only child. You turn from an only child to just, you know, one of your parents' 12 children. That must be probably kind of painful. They seem to have quite a lot of HP actually, I mean they haven't died yet. That's interesting. This shouldn't be such a hard fight. I already picked up the weapon, that's why I didn't go there, and also the javelin. Or when I was here earlier. You know, I always wondered why can't they just, you know, why do they need to try this kind of elaborate walk scam? Why can't they just move past the icicles there? Never really made any sense to me. Well, that's a pretty realistic reason. Are you implying this game has filler elements that serve no actual purpose, except to artificially inflate the gameplay? I'm shocked. Yeah, you actually fight them also with the icicles, which is something I'm not really looking forward to. Well, maybe it's because as a child you can't really see the point of this and things. You know, as you grow older, you see the hidden meaning behind some things and some of the wastefulness. Maybe that's why your perception of it changed. Oh, you did? Well, you should be expecting very weird looking pictures of foods very soon. I don't really know who Ego Raptor is, or Sequel Titties. Do you mind explaining that to me? I had no idea that such a person existed. Oh, just about video game sequels? Is that his thing? So he is focused on video game sequels? That sounds kind of very specific. I mean, most people on YouTube, they have a somewhat more broad approach, you know, like veganism and makeup, and that's basically all of YouTube for you. Maybe I should try and learn Bad Breath. Is that true that you spend every time just waiting an ONC? I don't really know. I mean, I've played Ocarina of Time a bit. I never really thought about that. I mean, there are parts in the game where you literally do just that, you know. Like when you talk to King Zoa and you're about to make it to Lord Yabu Yabu. That's true. Oh really? Which enemies do you think Bad Breath would help me with? You know, but that doesn't exactly seem like you were waiting. I get your point now, I thought you meant something else. Well, I'm glad you noticed that. All my toilets are meticulously clean. Oh hey Joker. That is an interesting attitude. May I inquire why you do exactly that? I mean, so are you saying you want to in particular, you want to impress people with the state of cleanliness of your toilets? Oh, you got up to Hojo. I mean, this mod is very hard in the very beginning and in the very end. The middle part is actually quite very doable. I wonder. I mean, I've finished this mod a couple of times, but not too recently. Yeah, this is a difficulty mod, exactly. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Didn't really expect that much damage from this attack. Is that gravity damage or was that, I don't know. Maybe I should go down and save now. I learned bad breath after all. I don't want to redo that. You know, if you want to feel not bad because of state of your toilet, just I don't know, just make sure you have no bathroom, or you know, just go to other people's houses. Why am I not surprised this thing survived that? I think this is a glitch. I jumped down at the same time as the icicle was rolling down. It seems a bit glitchy. I mean, I don't recall I ever actually jumped down after just the first icicle fight. So I'm not sure if that's also in the original game, if that's how it behaves. Isn't there a South Park episode in which they clarify how the word shit may be used? You know, you can use the word shit as a metaphor, but not descriptively. You know, you can say that the toilet looks shitty because it's dirty, but you can't say it looks like shit because there's shit in it. You can only use the word shit metaphorically, not literally. You know, apparently that's how you're supposed to use the words. Wow, that was useless. You know, limit breaks have actually already a higher hit rate, but it still missed. That sucks. Yeah, I guess that's how it works. You know, you only have to kill 3 icicles to be able to move on. But if you want that really spooky chest there, and also a chest downstairs, you have to kill all 4 icicles. So of course I'll go with that. You know, apparently in some places, mostly some questionable sushi restaurants, it's kind of common to actually hire a person to have like sushi on their body, like as a, you know, because they don't have any kind of plate for their food, so they have to, you know, go with a human body. And from what I hear, that's not even that uncommon in some places in Japan. Apparently that's an actual job for some people. Isn't that interesting? You're basically a dinner plate. You know, unfortunately, I'm not quite sure what prerequisites the person doing that is supposed to have. Also, usually it's females, but it's not exclusively females. I mean, you can also apparently do it as a man. So, if you aspire to that, you can do it either way. I'm not sure if that's how it works. Yeah, I guess I will fight all the bosses in this run, but that's still kind of far from the distance, isn't it? Till I get to there. Why do you like space so much? Well, if you just want to be around not so many people, you can try many other places. What about underwater? Oh, I don't know. Maybe try a graveyard. You usually only encounter a few people in those places, but you might find remnants of people there if you like to build a sandcastle, I guess. So about Schizo, I could try magic hammering Schizo until he can no longer use its attacks. You know, these enemies, they only counterattack, so if you don't attack them, you can just escape very peacefully. Oh yeah, I should try magic hammer, I guess, first. Wow. Will this ever not miss? That's neat, I got the Wear Protect Ring. Oh my god, that is too much damage. I don't like that. Oh, is this non-elemental now? That would also really suck. Normally it's ice and fire, both elemental. But if it's a non-elemental now, then of course that's more annoying. Yeah, definitely seems so. Yeah. I didn't want to give Tifa a very other taste. You know, unfortunately I still actually cannot see what Fluffy Abuse looks like. So I'm not sure if that's a creepy message or if it's a non-creepy message or what the gist of that is. I'm sorry. This was nice. Gratuitous quids. Oh, one is already dead. Well, that didn't seem too bad. That sounds very poetic. Well, the earlier message wasn't word for word that. It was a slightly different scenario and a different setting. This one seems more optimistic already than the previous one. So I could probably also, in this mod, I think you can manipulate the blue dragon. So I could, but I'm not gonna fight it right now because I might die. But I could try and learn Dragon Force from it. You know, I'm not actually sure in which way you have to learn it, if you can manipulate the enemy or if it's some kind of death counter. And I'm not even sure if you actually can learn it, maybe it's just the wrong memory. Oh, I see, interesting. Speaking of wrong memories, you know, there's an interesting conspiracy theory out there that says that a lot of people remember stuff incorrectly or differently than they used to. And apparently there is some kind of American television show called the Berenstain Brothers or something, and apparently it used to be spelled differently than it's spelled right now, but the universe apparently changed and now it's spelled with an A or an E, and it used to be the other way around. And I mean, of course they can't remember it correctly. They can't remember it incorrectly. It's some kind of huge universe shifting conspiracy. So there you go. You can look that up actually. It's kind of spooky. I'm not even sure what kind of TV show that is, but it's some kind of bear show with like some kind of spooky bear brothers. Some kind of cartoon actually, and it seems rather spooky. Oh, Berenstein Bears, never mind. I don't even know what... I mean, I only heard of it because of that theory. It's like a creepypasta, more or less. I never actually heard of that show before. Is it even a TV show? Like cartoon? Maybe it's a book or something, I'm not sure exactly. Oh, I see. Well, that is certainly interesting. I don't know because I never heard of that show. I'm also not even American, you see. I mean, I guess I live in the universe in which it's spelled the way it is spelled right now. Yeah, that's basically the gist of it. It's spelled one way now. People assume it used to be spelled the other way around. And they are so sure that they say that it's a sign the universe is like changing in itself. It can't be that they remember it incorrectly. It has to be the fact that the universe has changed, but if for some reason that were the case, like, why would the memory of that not change as well? Like, if the universe can change and like the spelling of the TV show can change, why does the memory of that not change at the same time? Doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why only some things change, like fractally, and I don't know, it's very strange. Oh, are you sure? Like, but as I said, like, why does the universe change, but not your memory of it? I mean, your memory is nothing but part of the universe. I mean, you're nothing more than just atoms that the universe is made of. Like, if the universe changed in such a way that spellings of TV shows change, then why doesn't also your memory of that change? I mean, effectively, if the universe does change, why would you be able to even notice it? Why should you? This has a lot of HP apparently. Never mind. There's also, you know, this is actually called the Mandela effect, because initially it was, because people assumed that Mandela, the South American president, had died in prison, but he didn't. And he only died a bit later, like some years ago. And then they found the Berenstein bears, and, you know, there might be more of it. I mean, it's probably just the fact people have quite poor memory, and I don't know. You know, there's actually a lot of really cool slash spooky mental disorders out there. There's one in which people assume that they are dead. Like, I forgot what it's called, but there's a mental disorder in which you believe that you are dead, and you are assuming that you are like in hell or heaven, and this is all just, you know, this is all just hell in your life, and you have already died. There's also one in which people who have some disability, like being blind, they believe they are not blind. It's not like they pretend to not be blind, but they're convinced they are not blind. Or, you know, it could be anything, but it's most likely known for being blind. Like, you don't believe, you believe you are not blind, even though you definitely are blind. And if people try to confront you on that, it's like your brain is. I mean, it's not like they you know, they kind of like scam people and tell them that they are not blind, even though they are blind. It's just that like their brain doesn't like, it doesn't perceive them to be blind. It's kind of, I don't know what it feels like to be that, but it's kind of fascinating. But apparently that's a thing, even though it's very uncommon and, you know, it's a very rare disorder. But this is actually called Anton-Babinski syndrome, where you believe you're not blind, but you actually are blind. And if people try to confront you on that, you make up a lot of excuses. Like if people tell you to read something and even though you can't read it, you will try to read it and just, you know, say that, I don't know. You will try to make up for why you cannot read. Should I kill this enemy, I wonder? You know, I forgot what the general form of it is called. Like, if it's not about being blind, but about something else. If Tifa has death sentence because the weapon she has equipped, she deals 4 times damage with her physical attacks. So that's why. You know, there's also a question if a person who has been in a room, like, isolated from the world, in which there are no colors for their entire life, if they read everything there was to know about color, like all the information is on color, and one day they step out of the room into the real world where there are colors, if they would know something, if they would learn something new about color, even though they'd never seen color, like, can you learn everything about color without actually ever experiencing color? Can you? I don't like this encounter. Oh, I suppose you mean the link to the Discord channel. Yeah, I only recently added it actually. Oh, you mean the one in my Twitch title? Never mind. It's supposed to be helpful. By the way, there's a boss guarding the Neo Bahamut materia, so I'm gonna save before I fight that. It's almost 10 years old now. Wow, when did it come out? Like 2008? Maybe 2007? Oh look, a spooky nether dragon. The gold dragon. Why does my screen flash so much? I don't like that. So it seems he has attacks that elemental. That could be useful. Oh, that sounds interesting. You know, Death Force increases your defense and defense by 50%. I just killed the fly. So it's quite useful if you want to reduce the damage you take. I mean Dragon Force, not Death Force. Yeah, actually there's also, isn't there a band called Dragon Force? I didn't know there's also one called Death Force. It's good to know, I guess. Your kazoo metal polka show. It almost sounds like you're trying to imitate Weird Al Jankovic. Yeah, I could imagine. This wasn't too bad. So the next boss is Unova Death, and then you have the entire live stream debacle. Clouds is gonna leave you. And then Tifa is the party leader, and you go to Junon. And stuff happens there, you get the high winds. Well, if people already have Meteor Rain, they can probably use that. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those people. I mean, you have to kill enemies to learn Meteor Rain. It seems I haven't killed enough enemies with Cloud yet. Oh my god, really? This enemy sucks because it can actually heal itself, among other things. Also, if you open the menu here, the wind pattern changes. Like, it behaves erratically if you open the menu and close it again. Like, right now you can't even see the green flash appear and disappear. You can see it disappear, but you can't really see it appear. And now like, seriously. This is obviously a glitch, but it's also in the original game. Behaves even more strangely. It's almost like it's absent, and it's some kind of spooky absent hallucination. It's back to normal now. But if you do it again, it's gonna behave well. There we go. Like 40 hours or something. I've done an FF7, FF8, FF9 stream that was like about 40 hours, and that was rather painful. Like, it's not like you experience clear pain, but it's a different kind of pain. Hey Quas, how are you? Oh my god, death. I don't like you. I mean, I guess it makes some sense because she's called Gjoerulv Death, that she would actually use death. It's still rather annoying though. I don't like the way this is going. Yeah, but I only have 2 of them. She has probably like 100 something KHP. Oh, you can actually slow her? Oh really? You like to watch my runs for white noise? That is interesting. This attack seems to be the most annoying. It's so much damage and... Oh well, it doesn't even seem to be elemental anymore. I mean, usually it's fire elemental. It's kind of annoying that the save point is so far away from this. Well, there's a link in my Twitch title. I guess you can't see it if you're on mobile. Well, essentially enemies are stronger. Some of your stuff is nerfed, such as enemy skills that cost more MP and have weaker effects. There's also new bosses and new enemies. No, it's not a blind playthrough. I've played through this mod in the past. So I already know what to expect for the largest part. Also, I gave Sid the wrong enemy skill materia, so his enemy skill basically has no skills on it. That's quite useful. Hey B-Dragon, how are you? You know, I didn't really want to use my daisies, but it seems I should maybe still use them. If only I could find them. Seriously, what is the issue with this mod's bosses not giving you any gil at all? I don't like that. I mean, this is worse than some other mods in which poverty was more obviously prevalent. Not so much now. You know, actually you might want to spend some time here looking at the enemies, because some of them are really crazy. Oh yeah, this wet tetrahedron, aka the wet pyramids, is really gonna fuck up your party. That is a new enemy, by the way, that's not in the original game. And yeah, if you open the menu again, you see the same weird behavior of the green absinthe flash. Dude, this is... it's really spooky. I don't know who programmed this, but it's obviously glitchy. Oh, I was just pointing out that the green flash on the screen, if you open the menu, it behaves in strange ways. Normally it's just supposed to go from the right side of the screen to the left side of the screen and just behave, like some kind of wind wall. But if you open the menu, it just spontaneously disappears and just gets faster and stuff. So if you open the menu, it basically glitches out. He just said a toilet, I'm not affected by it. He must be wearing diapers, it seems. It seems like he's some kind of evil cake dictator who doesn't allow people to have cake. Even good friends whom he hasn't met in a long time, he just greets them by saying, "Long time no see, no cake." Because Cloud has a lot of really deep issues. Hey, Canes. I mean, why does Red 15 give the materia to Cloud if G5 is screaming not to do it? I mean, I don't really know. They're sitting like 10 meters apart and they can't hear each other, can they? Doesn't really make any sense to me. I've never lived up to being no cake. Wow, what a deep statement. Well, that's an explanation. Something like a bot, I would assume. What is your favorite color then? Being a big strong man?